Good evening, folks. Oh, bloody hell. So, first things first, cool story, bro. Like I mentioned during the last stream, I feel like something's getting to me, and honestly, it's still a thing. My throat slightly hurts. It's a bit red, but yeah, I don't know how much it's going to be, how much of a problem it's actually gonna be. That is what a life is. Since when do I have disinfected water? I'm not complaining. I greet you. Hey, Drunken Slav, what's up, mate? Oh yeah, I still need fiber mesh, silver ore, and titanium. If memory serves me, these are all things that are available to me in the near the starter area. Oh man, that sucks. Yeah, it does suck, given the fact that this week I'm not that this week my father isn't around, so technically, you know, I do have, I do have enough, you know, so to speak, room to, oh Christ, to actually stream for a little longer. You know, as long as the old one is taken care of. But hey, how are you folks doing? You're good, Drunken Slav? On vacation? Hey, that's good to hear. That's good to hear. Hopefully your sleep schedule doesn't get too wrecked. Get your ass back here, you fucker. Oh my god. Okay, I needed to change the... Ow, fuck. The mouse sensitivity a bit. This the season for colds and flus, I suppose. Yeah, that would... Hey, hey. Is everything alright, Sadrex? I don't know how to read that. How are you holding up, dude? Oh, the crabs. I see. But I feel like I'm wasting it even if though I'm enjoying this drug stuff. Oh, the vacation? Don't think like that. Thinking like that is a fucking trap. Like, what else would you like to do? Hmm? Seriously. What else would you like to do other than... You know, just sit back, enjoy yourself. Enjoy a decent night of sleep if possible. You catch my drift, hopefully? Like, seriously. It's alright. Get back here, motherfucker. Jesus Christ. Something is up with me today. It might be that illness that I mentioned. Oh yeah, it's right above me. Jesus fucking Christ. Let me open the storage. Oh, right. I should probably... Oh, I should probably fabricate some shit. No, my mind is a mush. Playing RuneScape, enjoying a drink. I am drinking right now. I mean, I think we got it the first time. What's the... Fucking hell. What is your drinking, mate? Oh, bloody hell. This is side was salty. You know what? Yeah, let's try this. First one was enjoy, not enjoying. Oh, okay. Try stuff. Yeah, I'm hanging out online with friends, and I could enjoy... oh, yeah, I see. I have some top-shelf stuff at home. Whiskey with Pepsi, 12-year-old Glenn. Okay, okay. I am very much stopping myself from dropping a joke about... Never mind. I'm just gonna stop myself altogether. 12-year-old whiskey and you're swilling it with babies? Well, apparently he does. I could finish this funny Pinot rum from the N-word. I beg your pardon? Actually, don't answer. Don't answer that. Right, but what I wanted was actually picking up a little more items. None of that. Not the ingots, none of that stuff. I don't think. That was the kind of shit that... So wait, I could actually pick that shit up, huh? I guess I didn't fucking fulfill some stupid fucking requirement of interacting with it in some way. I'll be fine without silicone rubber. Right. Now, I need to find my antidepressants box because I have... Okay, so we are looking for northwest. One click to the right, I believe. Good fucking grief. I hope this is right. There's an island in Philippines named something that would get me banned. And they make some good rum. Hey, that's something. Although I actually don't know which island you are talking about, so hey, might as well fucking drop me a haha funny DM or some nonsense like that. Fuck you, and I will drink what I like, and I like Pepsi. I mean, you have very little when it comes to taste, that we know. No, but jokes aside, I'm already sour enough. What, okay, dude. What happened? Because, yeah, that does sound fucking concerning, mate. At least make yourself a sour fuck's sake. Looks at me being all snobby about booze. I mean, chill out, both of you. That's what I'm gonna say. We've all gotta fucking die. Let the man enjoy whatever the fuck he wants. Right. Well, that is fucking finished. What now? No, seriously, what now? You know what secretly peak? Nettle-flavored beer. How the fuck would that actually taste like? They only sell it on Easter, but next Easter I gotta buy a whole barrel. Well, bloody enjoy that. Fine, I heard nettle flavor is neat. We have nettle soup at as a local specialty in some regions of the country. Huh, okay. So, right, so today we closed the large task and opened a story to Oh, the one you were talking about yesterday, right? Oh, yesterday or was it Sunday? Time has no meaning. And in other words, fuck my life. Jokes aside, enjoy your Pepsi, says Drunk. Oh wait, Drunk and stuff. Liking Pepsi is already bad. Putting it in an expensive rum is like 9/11 for me. Well, he said whiskey, not rum, but sure. I like blackcurrant, so I'm not much better. Yeah, blackcurrant is definitely too strong a goddamn taste for me. I have to openly admit that. Sorry for that. Good grief. Power transmitter extends the range of a power source. Right. Bioreactor, ladders, sure. I don't have the schematics for the multi-purpose room. I do have a fucking schematics for the scanner room though, but maybe later. Locker, battery charger. Oh, abso-fucking-lutely, my man. Right, wiring kit and a copper wire. What do I need for the wiring kit? Silver ore ×2, and I've also seen copper wire. So, copper and silver. Right, silver ore ×2. Copper. And it's just one because it's filled with shite. Oh, bloody hell. In some better news, well, my uncle... I'm putting a question mark because I just never bloody remember whether or not there is a distinction for that in English specifically. What is kind of distinction I'm talking about? Well, I'm talking about the distinction between, you know... Okay, let me put it like this. Assuming that both cases will be described by the word uncle in English, right? There's this fucking thing in Polish that we would have two different names for that kind of relation, depending on whether or not that uncle is actually coming from, is actually a brother or sister, right? Is coming from Jesus fucking Christ. No, what the fuck am I talking about? I need to check my body temperature because I'm talking nonsense. Stry and wuj. Two words, two words that I suppose could be, as far as I know, translate to English as uncle. Stry means that the aforementioned uncle is a brother of your father. Wuj is the brother of your mother. That's how it goes. No, not aunt and uncle. No, because aunt and uncle, you know, aunt is would be a sister of one or the other. Yeah, that's a different difference, so to speak. So I did fuck up. I did fuck up there. The gender of both wuj and stry is male. The difference is whether or not they're the brother of your mother or your father. There, a little better described. Jesus Christ, holy shit! Something is really wrong with me today. Oh Jesus Christ. Drug stuff. What it tastes like? It's beer, but more refreshing, a tiny bit more herbal. Basically, a good Czech beer, but better. That doesn't really tell me much. Maybe that herbal thing kind of explains things. But yeah, my uncle actually visited today and helped me with handling the grandmother in some ways. You know, helping her move a little more. Helped me with giving my grandmother water, this sort and having her drink, this sort of thing. Okay, I see what kind of island you're talking about. So yeah. So he helped me a lot, but I you know, in all of those shenanigans today, I ended up. I just... Fuck off. I just ended up... and now I fucking forgotten the word. I just ended up forgetting to fucking eat myself. Hence the stream is a little later than it possibly should have. For which I do apologize, you know, even if it is fully understandable to a lot of people. Right. Hell yeah, we're charging some batteries over here. Progress, fuckers. Now if I could get myself... Now if I could get myself some means of producing water. Manufacturing water. I fucking find it... I know there's a difference between drinkable and seawater, okay? I'm not that much of a fucking dolt. However, it always fucking feels fucking funny, you know, to talk about water being a problem when I'm on a fucking ocean planet! Anyway, right, Sadrex, I noticed I noticed your message, but, you know, got a little confused in general, I guess. Sadrex, so the task was made as a manual fill it in, and now we were supposed to add an automation to it. Now that we brainstormed it, we should have automated it from the start. The fact that we forced ourselves into a set list of end outputs made a whole algorithm get fucked up and covered a lot of scenarios that it should. So now I know what the issue is. I will have to rewrite around 30% of code on backend, but frontend will have to get 80% scrapped. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. Tell me you're not the only one on this task. Or did that CEO just fucking throw his hands up and took a paid leave or some shit like that? So, yeah, guess why I'm salty, sour, tired, and fucking pissed. No, understandable, enjoy your whiskey, my man. I would love to enjoy some whiskey myself, but... yeah. You're not the only one? Well, that is something. Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it's a Reginald. But, sure. Silver. I'm not entirely sure what I'm currently looking for. I guess I'm just fucking about and just swimming. Just trying to gather some random resources. Ah. So, other than that, honestly not much has happened since the last stream. I did play a little more Mugenics than I would like to. It might sound weird. It might sound weird. I do enjoy the game a lot too. But the thing is, I just have some things to do. Some things I should be doing rather than play Mugenics. Does that make sense? Probably doesn't. Hey, Cryer. Yeah, bloody dolt. Schwaber, you know, Sadrex, to me. You know what's also piss fucking great? The dude who wrote the task was the one that changed job at the end of December. I actually don't follow? Cryer, looks like I'm not the only one chugging Red Label today. Red Labels. Okay then, Mr. fucking Moneybags. Single malt. Fucking hell. Give me Irish.
Aurora, we're approaching the planet now. We have a landing site for you that's... well, it's better than the alternatives. We've sent you the coordinates. It'll take us a couple of days to align our orbit. We should be able to establish direct contact with you during that time. Then we're coming in to get you. Cross your fingers for the weather holds. Don't leave us waiting. Sunbeam out.
Well, I mean, I know, you know, but you know, I want to see it with my own eyes, not on fucking YouTube or some nonsense. God damn it! So, yeah, I think that's where we're gonna go. What is Red Label? Something I can't afford. All right. I don't drink whiskey, it's not bad, I just don't like it. That's fair. My father doesn't like whiskey either. One day he might overcome this crippling, this crippling, and I already fucked up my joke. Never mind. This fucking keyboard, I swear, I got it for free, fucking piece of shit. Alright, Cryer, chill the fuck out, like, seriously. Dragonslav went to the local electronics small business and they had keyboard for 900 crowns, but nobody wanted, so I got it for 300. That's... honestly, I'm not up to date with the exchange rate, but that's like... You know, 900 is already fucking extraordinarily cheap, isn't it? I know you mean the fucking keyboard, the crier. Guess I bashed it too hard yesterday. I'm not gonna say anything, dude. Because I'm just kind of fucking sick of the topic of you just going AWOL on everyone. At one point, it just kind of gets tiring. It's just tiring. 901. Let's grab one of these just in bleeding case. Saras, is it like 90 PLN? Yeah, no, 900 is 40. 160 is water. Okay, it's a little more expensive than I initially thought. Like, I thought it would be roughly 120, maybe less, but still. Huh. Cry, yeah, I'm kind of tired sucking shit at everything too. But let's drop a subscriber. Listen, sucking shit at everything is one thing, but like, dude, if it's everything, then why the fuck does it elicit, does it invoke such fucking reactions from you on regular basis? It's not fucking worth it. It's not worth it. That's it. I'll piss over this therapy shit, seriously. How about you get fucking one? You consider that? Oh, Sarah said about have you heard of therapy? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, okay, I regret coming here. Whatever, dude. You are welcome here. I'm just a bit tired of that, because... Okay. Oi! I have a fucking knife, bitch! I'll fuck you up! I look down. I hate it. I hate it.
Detecting massive energy signature in the region. Cannot identify it.
Oh? I wrote about the dude earlier. Yes, but my memory is absolutely fucking shit. Sorry for that. No man, maybe you should have come so fast. Don't. Might have got lost a set. Oh. Yeah, it is possible because I'm trying to manage both a survival game with fucking timers and the chat, and yeah, and my own weird brain just doesn't fucking mesh, you know. Sorry for that. Drazov, it used to be even higher, but basically it was meant to be advanced keyboard for offices, but it looks lame as fuck. Yeah. I mean, I don't have to fucking see the picture of it, so... But you know... advanced keyboard for offices. Yeah, the office, the fucking, the fucking people who will be pulled by this kind of line aren't really the coolest, most fashionable of people. Let's just put it like this. Ooga booga. Oh wait, he was reading chat. I thought he regretted the area you are in. Oh. I mean, to be honest,
Seek fluid intake.
eat my shit. To be honest, yeah, I'm saying that I'm entirely too fucking early here. And yes, I know exactly what the joke you were making, alright? Well. Oh, huh. This carbon-based device is lighter than it looks and features a symbol which resembles a U lit up in purple. Despite the onboard power still functioning, algae growth on the exterior indicates it was abandoned hundreds, perhaps thousands of years ago. While the technology is far beyond Federation levels, there is no obvious way to interface with it. It should nonetheless be possible to fabricate a precise physical copy of the device if necessary. Right, we'll see about that. Well, I don't have any, so fuck you. Early in the chat, scroll. Okay. Oh. Saras, he analyzed and separated the task into manual automatic part. He was one of two senior devs we had on project, now we have one. He also spent good 3 days with business to write automatic task. Oh, so the guy that left your job with the end of December was the one that basically set up this entire fucking infrastructure. Oh, that sucks, donkey dick. Let me in! Right, well, I don't have a fucking tablet. Shame on me, I know. Right, well, actually, arriving here was fairly fast. Like what? Less than 10? Yeah, something like that. Fuck was that? Oh, it's the fucking it's a... Actually, how the fuck were those fucking things called? I was trying to make a reference to those assholes. Assholes from Doom 3. You know, the heads the upside down heads on spider legs. Trites? Well, was that the name? I don't know, man. Was that a morph lump? Lump, brother. I want lump. Yeah, someone is definitely drinking. Hey, Nomad, I think I found your mom. More like task structure, but fair, I guess. Oh no, I know, I'm just I don't know why I'm laughing at that. You have fully fine legitimate reasons at actually reaching for the bottle today. Oh, ha ha ha, so fucking funny. Yes! Also, I was considering getting a VR set. Why? But the guy that told me, look, the best one is currently from Facebook. do you want Facebook to have your data? And I went, so I should probably wait for Valve, yeah? And he went, yeah, we don't know when it releases, but it's either Facebook or waiting. Honestly, let me answer like that. How old is Gabe Newell? I just realized I didn't pick up the coordinates of my fucking base. I mean, I know how to reach my base from the life pod 6. Was that 6 the one we start at? I don't remember. The point still stands. And I think the overall consensus is I need the fucking... Oh, okay, inventory full. Ah, it keeps getting worse. The fuck you want, bitch?
Self-scan complete. Foreign bacteria counters reached statistically significant levels. No adverse effects detected. Be vigilant for symptoms.
Cool story, bro. Ooh, mobile. Oh, okay. Yeah, okay. Don't you like it, you know, the moment when you go, ooh, a new fit. Oh, okay, I already know that, but at least I'll get some No, I won't, because the inventory's full. Gabe is 63. Honestly, I know people who died at who died at a lower age, but yeah. What I was getting at, Gabe is not gonna be the fucking CEO forever. And then whoever's coming next, you know, whether a singular person, an identity, you know, or an entity being a board of directors or whatever. Yeah, that's what's gonna have access to that data. So, let me put it like this. Let us enjoy good things while they last, shall we? But don't trust things to stay good at all. It's just not feasible.
Playing partially translated broadcast.
9 new biological subjects designated. Mode. Hunting. Analyzing. Sharing subject locations with other agents.
Drunk as up. Come on, man. I study economics in my free time. Oh God. Shut the fuck up. Their capital doesn't fucking count. Yes, I didn't remember it's the or das. Like I've always been saying, I was learning 3 languages and I barely fucking speak 2. Oh, okay, diamonds and iron cube. Well, I ain't fucking getting there anytime soon, it would appear. A new hand touches a beacon. Fuck off, Sarex. By the time he dies, I won't need the headset. Yeah, you probably want to have a head. Good fucking point. Sure, let's consume that as well. Right. Well, that fucking creepvine sample didn't do me any goddamn good, did it now? What a shame. Well... I was supposed to leave a lubricant... Ah, for God's sake. Right, let's pick up as many bladderfish as possible now that I'm here. For some reason, and I'm guessing it's the quite a significant number of fucking predators in that area, like small to medium predators. But yeah, I believe that's the reason why there's so little bladderfish near the area I ended up setting up the base. Christ, I swear I can speak. Right. Das Liveboot. Das Boot. Even. Decapitation. If I expect things to get better, I'd be a bad student. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. And I've read around 200 books by now. I mean, cool fucking story, but like... I'm gonna keep saying it doesn't, especially if it fucking pisses you off. Also another thing I need to check. Yeah, just as I fucking thought, there's a line of the horizon where there's a hard cut between the two. At least I think that's what I'm seeing. For some goddamn reason, I'm always having trouble correctly recognizing. Could you fuck off? Recognizing certain GPU-related phenomena, I'll just put it like this. That makes no sense. Doesn't matter. Decapital, more radical sequel to Dusk. Fuck off, man. That's not how it works. I think that Das Capital is der. Wait, is das not there? Fucking German! I hate it. You don't understand, Marx. If I don't make children work night shifts for 12 hours each day, I will go bankrupt. Yes. I hate German language as much, if not more than you. No comments, in all honesty. I'm just tired. I'm just tired of everything. It just kind of fucking feels like most of my life has been just... doesn't matter. Just doesn't matter. Right, let me just drop the things that I picked up in the meantime. Copper. Yeah, let's hide it from the Romanians. Right, some excess water for later. I can't really fucking speak of excess now, can I? Salt. Lead. No, wait. No, that's not how it goes. How the fuck do I put lithium in this melody? I haven't fucking... Listen, I haven't fucking heard this song in ages. I don't remember. Fuck you. Ah, Christ. Next fucking Tuesday, this hour, I'll be actually attending a goddamn, what's the word? A goddamn rehearsal. Some bunch of guys were looking for a fucking vocalist, believe it or not. So I fucking went, what the hell, why not? I mean, I've been pulling my, I've been somewhat pulling my weight around in the karaoke, so sure. I say I've started an iconoclast. I see we've started an iconoclast. I will ignore this and just say hello there, Rockethead. My brain. I had the best grade in German class without speaking lick of German. Why? Because I just guessed shit correctly. Well, good for you, asshole. Oh, okay, metal salvage. My brain is injured. I have a brain injury. Ow. Right, I need to fucking cut this shit open, but I need fucking diamonds for that. Something you cannot afford for my diamonds, so... Right. I'm gonna go fucking insane. Haven't I already? Oh, I did already. I believe I had already, scanned shit here. Either during the last stream or in between the streams. But to be honest... I went between the streams for like 5-10 minutes, and I came to a conclusion. You know what? No, I am finding these parts, which is, you know, integral to the main game loop. You know, finding the pieces of technology to improve your odds of survival. This sort of nonsense. You know, the fucking main fucking thing about this game functioning. Yeah, and I came to a conclusion that I would like people to see it, see shit just happening. God, I have such a fucking problem stringing a goddamn sentence together. I do not know why. You know what else I do not know? Where the fuck is my habitat thing? What I set up?
30 seconds.
There it is. Never mind. Hey, Josh. How are you doing? 'Cause I'm a little ill. My throat hurts a little. And this entire game is entirely too fucking bright. Where it doesn't bloody count. No, but jokes aside. Yeah. Glad to see you, Josh. Glad to see you, boyo. Brother, you know what? I'm gonna listen to shitty Minecraft songs now. Oh, did I hurt your Das Kapital feelings? Aww. Poor little communist. Sorry, I couldn't fucking resist. Goodbye! Good day to you, sir! We are the chosen ones, we sacrifice our blood, we slay the dragon. Oh, kill the dragon in RuneScape. I don't know how difficult that is. You know, usually in the fucking, in good RPGs, killing a dragon is a fucking mythical feat. Unless it's Dungeons and Dragons, so, yeah. Although, no, actually, to be fucking fair, in the older editions of Dungeons and Dragons, fucking dragons had been absolutely a fucking challenge, so, much as I would love to talk shit, there's too many caveats to talk shit in earnest, so, Josh, I'm alright, mate. Doing some mini building for the first time in over a month. I take that the young one has stabilized and is no longer causing issues. Hope you feel better soon, mate. Thank you, I appreciate it. Although this week is going to be a challenge. That's because my father is in. My father went to Nuremberg and he's returning on Saturday late evening. So there's that. Meaning that me with my busted knee and my spine being as it is, I have to manage the 89-year-old lady that's desperately trying to starve herself to death for some reason and is doing everything in her fucking power to make handling her a difficulty. Yeah. It makes it a bit of a problem, is me point. An aquarium. Did I fucking unlock anything more? No, really. Oi! Where the fuck are you? I have a fucking shank, I'ma make a sushi out of here, git. She never was. Wait, okay, Drunken Slav. You didn't? I just need to listen to shitty Minecraft songs. It is imperative. Tell you! Yeah, fuck you too. No, have a good day, Drunken Slav. It's always nice seeing you around. A bit of a shame I cannot really keep your attention. Fucking zoomers. Right, let's actually put another solar panel. I fucking almost called it a sonar panel. What the fuck is wrong with me, Arven? Everything. I believe I've seen copper, right? And pretty sure I've seen some titanium. Which, to be fair, I need to start to, I need to start using it. And to be fair, I'm putting this here solar panel more as a sort of a redundancy / backup. George Sanders, she never was, I just haven't been interested in miniatures. Okay. Was considering selling everything. Trying again. Oh! Oh, I see. I'll be honest. I don't know what to tell to that. I wouldn't be really able to to advise someone either way. You know? Sadrax. Or more like Drunkax. No, that doesn't work, whatever. Hey, George, good to see you paint again. Yeah. Speaking of painting... That's probably... Yeah. I need to fucking figure out the slide. Did a bit more work on the Chaos Lord. I should probably do some actual photos because this slide, this is just not gonna work. But yeah. Took some time recently. Honestly, recently I've been mostly playing games. Trying to manage my seasonal depression, this sort of thing. Yeah. Oh, hey, Tomius. Good to see you. I am going to try again. Need to try and every night as well. Hey, Josh, don't push it. Seriously, don't push it. That's the one thing I absolutely can, and I absolutely am capable of telling you. Don't push yourself. I know that my passion for the hobby, for the craft, absolutely did in fact suffer once I had to push myself to paint a bunch of miniatures to let's say a little more than tabletop plus standard, you know, for a commission. I had to push myself, you know, to fucking finish the thing before a certain agreed date, and yeah, it didn't pan out. Actually, no, that's the wrong way to say that. It's not that it didn't pan out. It actually actively fucking, it actually actively, you know, wore me down. That's a better way of putting it. Tormius and maybe even no, Josh actually fucking did hear that, but yeah, Tormius, I'm feeling ever so under the weather. So have patience with me, because I'm just completely all over the goddamn place. I need to get some oxygen, then pick up some resources, and we're gonna see, and then we're gonna go watch fireworks. If you know, you know.
Welcome aboard,
As you do, hey. Getting a car sorted out. Oh yeah, and once again, congrats on getting the driver's license. Man, I would love to have a driver's license. Would have made a lot of aspects of my life in the past so much more manageable. Though, to be fair, if I actually got a fucking car, you know, the taxes, the regular, the supposed fucking payments I have to do on a regular basis for just owning a fucking car, yeah, that would probably wreck me. In more ways than one. But that's me. So we'll be driving fully soon as well. I would love to ask you and talk about and talk to you about cars, but you see, unlike Warhammer, I know jack shit about cars. You're gonna fucking tell me that you bought yourself Dacia Sandero, and at the very least, you know, I can make jokes referencing Top Gear. But like, yeah. Oh, you got yourself a Toyota. That doesn't tell me jack, but I'm happy for you. Road tax, yeah, it's yeah. Jesus fucking Christ. I fucking hate looking down and seeing the abyss. It doesn't matter whether the abyss is full of water or it's, you know, full of mostly air. It doesn't fucking matter. It just needs to involve at least let's say a dozen fucking meters between my feet and the ground, whatever it may be, if it's even visible, you know, just full of fucking nothing. Hate it. Hey Rupert. Game design-wise, watching fireworks wasn't a great decision in my opinion. It works, but it has problems. Hi Schwalbe, everyone. I actually don't know what you're on about, Rupert. I mean, I know vaguely what's gonna happen when the timer shows up. When the timer runs out. That's what I was about to say. But like, yeah. George, they say that when you look at the abyss looks back. Maybe? Or it might just be the fact that I'm fucking insane. Oh. I was pretty fucking sure that you actually need to craft that one. That first one. Again, I haven't played Subnautica before, but I did watch playthroughs. So there is a sprint button. Duly noted. I'll elaborate in 10 minutes. Okay. In the meantime, why is this Bartram a fucking alien ruin popping out of the sea here in my Subnautica? Which once again reminds me, I should fucking finish Barotrauma. It's just, honestly, Barotrauma at one point just started annoying me on a regular basis, and it kind of started being tedious, I suppose. Barotrauma is one of those games that is entirely too fucking long. Which is kind of funny to say that, because before Mugenics was introduced to me and has already stolen 2 fucking days of my life. 2? Yeah, no, less than 2, but let's be fair and say that I lost 1 fucking day of my life playing Eugenics thus far. Mugenics. Fucking hell. Yeah, I've actually recently reinstalled and returned to my night playthrough in King's Bounty: The Legend. Another game that, beyond a shadow of a fucking doubt, can absolutely be described as too long. Just like my dick. No, but jokes aside, I returned to King's Bounty and actually okay, so originally this Sunday stream, right? It wasn't supposed to be Mugenics. It was like Mugenics was literally fucking gifted to me on the same day the stream was.
Remember that materials you gather are the property of the All-Terra Corporation.
Heal yourself.
You will be liable to reimburse the full market price. Your current bill stands at 3 million credits.
Divide the entire length of my dick and choke yourself in the process. Anyway, where was I? I don't remember. Oh. And then meows and asks for scratches. Or something like that, yeah, no, definitely. Holy shit. I was not aware there's gonna be so much Z fighting in this goddamn game. I am seeing things I don't know and I don't like it. Something insert the Imperium of Man jokes. Jesus fucking Christ, it just goes deeper and deeper. This really is your mum, Nomad, isn't it? Okay, gold. I did pick up some diamonds, so that's nice. I'll need to fucking find my way back. I have a feeling I'm gonna regret talking this kind of shit. A moment of laxative spawns a lifetime of hemorrhoids. For anyone having joined us in the last 10 minutes and not aware, Sadrax is having a particularly bad day. He has therefore become a drunk. Have some patience with him as well as me. So actually I'm not feeling well myself too, although yeah, he's got slightly better reason. Honestly, oh, never mind. I was about to say that looking at the meters, I'm not gonna be feeling fine myself in a minute or in a few seconds, but never mind. Never mind. I actually did find a fucking way out. Puns will continue until morale improves. That's not how it works. That's not how any of this works. No. And I wouldn't say drunk. I just... Oh, okay. To be fair, you are kind of acting a little more unhinged than usual.
Vital signs.
Just noticing, not having anything against that. would be very fucking hypocritical of me, of all the people, to complain on someone being unhinged. Unless it would be Krya, because Krya needs a fucking intervention. Who the fuck is casting this shadow? Moving on. Let's just say that I might regret this decision, but I've decided to... Okay, so for a bit of a context, this summer semester that starts this week, right? I've actually decided that I will participate in the semestral projects of the Science Club of Game Developers Polygon. Right, that I will participate. My original idea was that I would sign myself up as a so-called mentor, as in I would have a few students, interested in making a game in a technology, Unity in this case. You know, I would have several students assigned to me to, and generally other people, you know, interested in making a thing, assigned to me, and I would be tasked with teaching them, you know, leading the project, guiding them when answering their questions when necessary. And then I fucking read that Unity was fucking considering. Let's be. Why the fuck is this shaking? Was actually considering, introducing like AI tools in the capacity of, oh yeah, describe a game in a prompt and we will generate it for you. That was the moment I just fucking checked out, and yeah, this semester I'll be learning Godot. Yeah. Oh, Unhinged. You wanna actually Unhinged? No, actually I'm too tired of Unhinged. Sadrox. Wait. They what? Here's the fucking thing. I didn't grab a link. It was literally a morning routine. It was literally during a morning routine when I was on the shitter and waking up. So I would have to look it up to give you an actual, source of that of the information I just passed on to you. But I don't want to fucking look up for it. Like, I'm just completely checked out of Unity. So yeah. Nah, I'll still sign up. The mentors thing is no longer is no longer a thing at all in the Science Club apparently. No mentorships this semester, which sure, fine. But instead of joining a team with experience in Unity, I will be joining as a complete fucking freshie trying to learn a goddamn Godot. AI and learning don't go anywhere with how dumb both people are. Don't get me fucking started. Ah yes, erect. Not ominous at all.
Survivor, we see you. Man, I don't know how you held out down there. We broke an atmosphere, and we're descending towards the landing site.
Yeah, I can see that.
Is that a building down there? What do you mean you can't identify it? Hold on. No turning back now. Positions, everyone. Touching down in 10, 9, 8.
Shut up, do you see how IoT looks? Like, big gun!
Change course. Set thrusters to full.
A kablam! Taran tan taran tan taran taram tan taran taram taran tan taran tan taran taran tan taran tan. What, you actually didn't know, Sadrax? Oh. Huh. Sorry, it just caught me off guard. But, yeah. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. Oh, Thalassophobia. Honestly... No, okay, that's fine. But honestly, ever since the game got released, you know... It got big and was getting raving reviews, so...
This structure is composed of a metal alloy with unprecedented integrity. No match is found in database. Performing structural analysis.
But, so, you know, being apparently a great fucking game that feels entirely fresh, yada yada yada. Yeah, you know, I did look up a lot of things, so I have the story more or less spoiled for myself. I openly admit. And again, I was watching Sephoven for quite a while, so there's that. Enforcement platform? Something, I don't make rules. I just enforce them. I know the story, but I didn't know that it was a gun. It's not a gun. It's a big gun!
Unknown language. Attempting translation.
Discovered inside an alien facility, it was not possible to translate any useful information. However, scans have returned some information on the device itself. It is likely a solid-state computer, although there is no clear way to interface with it. On approach, it began producing a low-frequency radio wave containing complex but recognizable data patterns. It is likely the alien species which designed this technology evolved or genetically selected sensory apparatus to hear and understand the information being broadcast by the device and to communicate back. The mental processing power required to perform this kind of telepathy would imply the desires were considerably more psychologically developed than the common human. Assessment: further research required. Sudden urge to play Quake 2. Don't fucking get me started. It's annoying. Quake 2 is so good. Actually, I should clarify. Quake 2, just itself, on its own, Quake 2 is good. The expansions, and I mean everything that is not the base Quake 2 and Quake 2 64, let's say, is fucking awesome. Like, holy shit, seriously. Quake to the Reckoning, I think was the name of that expansion, is absolutely fucking excellent. The new expansion, Call of the Machine, oh, it's fucking great. Oh, it's so fucking ridiculously action-packed. It's awesome. Ground Zero is questionable in many regards, but it's not as quote-unquote even as Quake 2 is, which, you know, it's nice to have it's nice for Quake 2 to be even, but at the same time, you know, if something is entirely too even and you cannot even name that level kind of area, if you know what I mean, yeah, then the game becomes stale. I know I'm probably not making sense right now. It's a combination of the ADHD and I actually will have to check my body temperature. I might need to have... I might need to fucking call off the... I might need to fucking call off the band rehearsal next week.
Your best probability of interfacing with this facility is achieved by accessing the control room in the lower section.
No. Play Call of the Void. Call of the Machine was... Yes! Fucking absolutely. Oh. Okay. You would like me to raid Shiloh's Confused afterwards. Well, if she's still online, then sure. Haven't visited Shy in ages.
Unknown language. Attempting
I don't like how they dealt with Bitterman. Elaborate, Sadrax? I actually don't know what you're on about. I'm not sure what you might mean by that, other than, you know, Bitterman being in Quake 3. Okay. Right. If you didn't plan to raid, now you gotta. No, I didn't. No, I'm not really thinking about raids in recent times. Usually because when I'm finishing with the raids, when I'm finishing with the stream, I'm either tired or I need to deal with the old one, or just trying to mentally check out and you know, get some rest. Yeah, that's sure. So no, I don't really fucking raid people anymore recently. You know, each time I'm raiding someone, it makes me feel a little responsible and that I should stay on someone's stream. And I will openly admit, I'm not really watching streams nowadays. But that's me. Right, Rupert. So anyway, I think this wasn't great from gameplay perspective. You are given a timer and you have no idea how long does it take to reach building site. When you arrive, there are so many things to explore. Caves on the island, caves on top of it, alien structure, and you're stuck like a moron sitting on a beach waiting for a timer to run out, because you're not sure how long it will take to explore any of the points of interest. I see what you're talking about. I don't think I can agree. Oh, come on. I was hoping to slam the ground. But yeah. Honestly, when it comes to timers and exploring... Okay, Rupert, let me ask you a question like this. Then, have you played Darkwood? It is important to me to know whether or not you ever played Darkwood. Alien rifle, something I cannot use. Oh, would you look at that? Another iron cube. Sure. I'll need a fucking space for those. You could say that I will need space for this. I need to clean the fucking paints off my table. But do give me a second. Yeah, I also realized that I might be like the only one that in this group, you know, of people involved in this very stream that is listening to Cynic. So yeah. That bit was extra unnerving for me in my first game because I was playing in hardcore mode and I didn't know if I would fall. To be honest, those particles and having enough gameplay experiences from other games told me that, nah, that's not gonna be a thing. You know, us suddenly falling, especially with the direction of those particles. I have to fucking give it to whoever designed that slow for elevator, how do you want to fucking that shaft, let's call it a shaft. Whoever designed this shaft on the dev team, they absolutely made sure that it's gonna be recognizable by the players as something that is going to assist you in falling slower. Oh, a purple tablet. All right. Rupert, no, I've played Dead Rising 2. I actually haven't played Dead Rising 2 myself. Dead Rising... Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. But the thing with Darkwood is... Okay, here with this situation, you know, the Sunbeam Rendezvous, they do give you a pointer, a timer, yes, but also they give you the distance, you know, the distance you have to traverse to get to the rendezvous point. Huh. I just realized I could have been another shitty fucking pun because I opened the stream with Rendezvous's Distance. The song is called Distance by Rendezvous. Anyway, but yeah, in Darkwood you do not have coordinates, you do not have really any waypoints, pointers, anything like that. When you have a map in Darkwood, you only know where you are on the map when you are near a landmark, and even then, you only know that because the landmark on the handwritten map of yours is being highlighted as you being near it, right? You have to navigate like that. And the thing with Darkwood is you are absolutely discouraged by everything not to, you know, to not be outside of your currently active hideout after the night falls. It's very important. So one of the important skills a player has to develop playing Darkwood is, well, the one that kind of touches on the similar idea over here, you know, just assessing how long it's gonna take to get to a place, do whatever the fuck you have to do there, and getting the fuck back to your hideout before you die. And also minding the fact that you need to get back to your base before the night falls, but also with enough time to spare to potentially fix and reorganize the defenses that would require it. Because just because you are in a hideout during the night doesn't mean you're not getting fucked. En contraire, it's often that the night is gonna kill you fucking is more likely to kill you than the day in the Darkwood. Sadrax, in general, it has a tendency to just drop characters. Quake 1 Ranger, still Lost in Dimensions. Quake 2 Bitterman, apparently captured by Strog and experimented on. Oh yeah, I think it was mentioned in the Quake 3 descriptions of the character of the arena champions, yeah. Huh. Viper, Joker, and Stepchild. Oh, we are talking the Quake 2 expansion characters. Ones that made it out alive, but nothing more about them is known. If not for 2016 Doom, the Doomcar would be lost in hell. Blazkowicz is I think the only character that they actually kept around for a long time. Quake 4 doesn't count. It was made by Raven, and they are amazing. Raven are amazing. I didn't play Quake 4. Seeing how Doom 3 turned out, and given that Doom 3 and Quake 4 share an engine,
The facility's control room, lying beyond this doorway.
I mean, engine isn't everything. It is. I've been the first and foremost for years to defend the games made on Unity, because there's been, for the longest time, there was this stigma regarding the games made in Unity being shit. This was actually, I think, at its height when the Subnautica was released. You know, this prevailing opinion of seemingly like half the fucking gaming world that like if it's made on Unity, it's fucking slop, it's shit, it's made made by poo babbies and should absolutely not be fucking touched with a 10-foot fucking pole. Not saying that it was said about Subnautica, just that was... It was the height of this kind of a fucking general consensus regarding Unity. Around the time it dropped. Around the time Subnautica dropped, but... Yeah, I was one of those foremost people that would... that always claim that just because something's done on Unity doesn't mean it's shit. Although I also never fucking deny that there can be shit games on Unity, because, you know, unlike what was advertised for years regarding this engine, Unity isn't a fucking beginner's engine. It can be extremely powerful, but also extremely convoluted underneath. The fucking feature creep, in especially, you know, last 5 years, started getting admittedly more and more infuriating and unbearable. But amongst that, you know, for every, like, 2 annoying changes, there will be one that would actually be pretty good if, you know, allowed time in the oven for 5 more minutes, so to speak. Cough cough, the new fucking input system that they started experimenting with, that they introduced, I think, in 2024 onwards, with the Unity 6. I think it will be the way to say it. The Unity 6 onwards, that input system has so much fucking potential, but it's just difficult, and now what most fucking hacks that already made games on Unity, you know, we're used to, so that's why people don't fucking like it. But yeah, no, that fucking idea to add AI prompt into Unity, so the fucking Unity, so, you know, type a prompt and Unity will try to push out a fucking game for you, is a complete... The idea alone, just fucking with the idea, not even doing it, but just fucking with the idea, is a complete antithesis of everything. And I mean every single fucking thing I ever stood for. I find it fucking appalling. The idea itself, the shred of an idea itself, the concept, I find so fucking appalling. It makes me wretch to my very fucking core. The more I hear this kind of, you know, the more I'm hearing about how idiots are trying to push the fucking AI tools. I'm not gonna call them AI bros. Maybe in the sense at most that they have to be fucking inbred at best, at the very best, probably worse. You know, each fucking time I'm hearing a new idea from those fucking morons that keep pushing the fucking AI and the usage of AI, makes me more and more violent. I am way past the point of listening to any reason. I'm seeing a fucking clanker, I'm shooting it. Try introduction of a few more fucking novel ideas and pushing me and pushing me new fucking AI bands, etc. Spotify, and you will graduate from getting shot to getting shelled. I need to get it out of my system. I apologize. Thomas, oh yeah, I went down anyway, but there was still lingering doubt at the back of my mind. No, understandable, and I'll be honest, I knew that it's not gonna be a lethal drop, so, yeah. But I can absolutely understand, you know, in spite of all the great of the great job that the devs did, to signify that this is gonna be, you know, a non-lethal drop. You know, I can absolutely see someone not being doubtful. Quake 4 has one issue, can't turn off the bloom effect. Yes. For those who didn't get the joke, Steve Blum is everywhere in Quake 4. To the point of being utterly distracting from the experience. But they're going to say that if it's made with Unity, it's made with AI. Honestly, I think you just put into a sentence one of the key reasons why I'm dropping the fucking engine like a retard that fucking didn't pay me my money back into a lake with a bunch of cinder blocks chained to his fucking ankles. From what I've heard, you know, thus far they're mostly toying with the idea, which is the business speak of
may not disable the weapon. This planet is under quarantine.
Well. Anyway, I completely fucking lost the track, but I guess you guys are understanding. I guess you guys are understanding what I'm trying to fucking say, okay? I wanted to give Unity another chance. I was for a moment also considering that maybe I should, you know, maybe I should finally fucking give up on my issues with Team Sweeney and you know, just ignore the horror stories I've heard regarding the Unreal Engine. But then I actually sat down and thought for 5 minutes, something like that, and then I realized, that learning Unreal is not a good idea too. I mean, yes, when it comes to the fucking game dev job market, you know, like Unreal is currently the most popular and actually the one you will find job offers in. Unless you're a fucking cool cat that is actually fluent in pure C++. I'm not. I'm not afraid or ashamed to admit that. I used to be pretty fucking good at it. In 2016 was the last time I used it. But, you know, used to be pretty good with it. Not to a point of making, you know, a fucking full-blown application from scratch. We'll get a point. Yeah, the Unity is the one that actually has the most job offers. Just fucking showing up on the message boards or bloody what or how do you fucking refer to it? The fuck is that? Ooh. Okay, so that's an engine. What I found earlier was, I guess, a fucking fragment of the chassis. Oh, so the fucking Cyclops is going to be just literally assembled. Oh boy. Also, I am not going into those depths. Depths. Fuck you. Oh, hell yeah. Is the game trying to tell me that I should turn this into a fucking Fukushima 2.0? Ooh, diamond. Ooh, lack of oxygen. Oh. Oh no. Screw off. Also, Jesus Christ, this sheer cliff. OpenAI CEO sounds like Cyberstun enjoyer. I don't care for him. The only news I care to hear about him is when he finally breathes his last. Hopefully sooner rather than later. Not that it's gonna fucking change anything. I honestly fucking... honestly, I would be even more delighted to hear that, first of all, his fucking company got utterly wrecked. And then that his fucking... that his legacy is completely tarnished. And that he was fucking brought under the fuck... to live under the bridge. There are many people I hold this level of bile and disdain for. But he is certainly one of them. Right. Now, I need to make a bit of a jump, so to speak, back to my bases. However, I still don't have beacons. I need to fucking find and scan the fragment of, another fragment of a beacon, so I can finally, you know, put a marker. Where the fuck is my habitat thing that I put in the shallows? So... now, once again, I will have to fucking navigate by reaching the life pod first, which, honestly, that's fine. That's fine. That area's got blubberfish and thus access to drinkable water. So, yeah. Right over. That hint that computer just saved to PDA turned out to be an importantish, but I completely ignored it and had so much trouble towards the back end of the game. Oh wait, sorry, Proidov Rupert. I don't think that there are heights in Subnautica that can kill player with fall damage. Honestly, I don't feel like checking it for some reason.
Calorie intake recommended.
Have you considered a cock intake? Bitch. Discord just postponed age verification to second half of 2026. Good. Good. It's gonna give me more time to... It's gonna give me more time to find alternatives. Because, you know, honestly, oh my fucking god.
Seek fluid intake.
Sake my cock up your throat, bitch. I don't care, I found a fucking beacon finally. It's a third fucking stream. Re, I say. Re. Oh, okay, this is not a scannable. Ooh, blubberfish. Get your ass back here! Some titanium, that's fine. Oh, right. Yeah, that would explain why there's blubberfish. Sunrise, I'm gonna get lurking. Time to play some Quake 2 Call of the Void. Honestly, hey, fucking knock yourself out, buddy. Have a blast. I've been recently thinking about the Quake 2's grenade launcher in particular, actually. And I've been thinking about it on the account that I mean, okay, let me put it like this. I did mention that I want to play that I want to participate in like semestral projects. And what I want to basically pitch to whoever I'd end up in the team, you know, for a game to make, is to essentially Make some kind of a fucking some fucking old school first person shooter in the veins of Quake 1, Quake 2, you know, this sort of stuff. Because I like this stuff. I just like this stuff. Southeast, so we're talking northwest. Right. I just like this stuff. And you know, and for some reason my autism kind of fixated on designing a grenade launcher. You know, the arc of lobbing the grenades, the necessary components, how to you know, deal with the bouncing of the projectile. Is it, you know, this sort of thing. But basically trying to design the damn thing. I probably could have picked up more shit from that. You know what? Fuck it. I'm actually gonna return a bit into the vicinity of my life pod. First of all, for a bit more bladder fish. Oh, you fucker! Get your ass back here! You know, this sort of thing. I actually would like to fucking make a first-person shooter, like, not ironically at all. Like, the fucking Quake 2 was, Quake 2 was one of the main games that made me want to make games. No matter how fucking pathetic it sounds now in hindsight. So I'm not necessarily saying, you know, make a fucking sci-fi shooter like that. But like, you know, a first-person shooter in a vein of the old school. Right? This sort of thing. Call of the Void makes the sack counts. Oh, the parasites. You're talking parasites. Those fuckers are called parasites. And parasites they fucking are. Right. Now that I'm full of shit, and by shit I mean, you know, items, northwest, there we go. Titanium is fucking plentiful. Blubberfish, where I'm going, is not. Oh, I can just fucking right-click. What's that? Reading comprehension? Never fucking heard of it. But again, I guess I've heard of it more than a guy that I've heard, you know, just talking shit about Disco Elysium constantly. But I've already whinged about it in the past. I don't feel like repeating myself in that regard. Sorry about Sarax. Call of the Void mixed the sack hounds of a parasite from Quake 2 with dogs from Quake 1, making them a lot easier to deal with. What, did they fucking give parasites the, Did they give parasites the fucking, life ball of a dog? Hey, that's fine. That's gonna make it significantly fucking faster to kill. Oi! Oi! Having a giggle there, mate? Get your ass back here! Oi! Now pissing your pants? Wait a fucking second. Oh. I kinda cocked up. I should see it in... There we go. Home sweet home, motherfucker. Need to be careful about the goddamn shooting fucking flora. Ow, my goddamn eyes. They gave parasites the head of the dog and oh, and half health. I don't know if huffing was the way to go, but no, I get you. What the fuck? There are at least 2 strogified shamblers. Fucking sadists, I say. That's sadistic. Why the fuck would you do that, you asshole? Ugh. No, I understood that. That you mean like variants of the Shambler. But seriously, that is being a sick fuck. Right. Where was I? Dum 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 dum. How does it feel to treat me like you do? What the fuck is wrong with me today? Cause you see those a lot. Oh boy. Ah yes. Yes, this is this is what I totally fucking want to see. Playing fucking... Oh dear god. I hate Shamblers. I fucking hate Shamblers. Reminds me of a fucking Filthy Franks, one of the Filthy Franks, you know, videos. The one where I don't remember most of it, but I do remember that he and one of his crew of misfits that you know they were fucking wearing the fucking Mario adjacent costumes. And at one moment, you know, Papa Franco cosplaying fucking Mario goes, I have a question for God. Why? Yeah, that's what I'm thinking about each time I'm seeing a fucking Shambler anywhere in anything Quake 1 or 2 adjacent. Hey, can someone fucking put their mother to sleep? I can hear them from here. I think that song, How Does It Feel, is associated in my head with AMV Cart from Revolutionary I have no idea what that is, and the name alone makes me concerned. That's where I'll leave it. I could make a purple tablet. But what I'm gonna look at instead is, okay, cave sulfur, battery, and titanium. I've already fucking forgotten half of those, thank you. Okay, I need cave sulfur, right? Just one. Alright then. Battery and titanium. All hail tits. I should probably produce a little more batteries. That's not a fabricator, silly. That's for the best. Okay. That's where I'll leave. It was a time for Thomas to leave. He had seen everything. Right, I don't know what the fuck I'm trying to do there. Don't ask me. Right, more tits. A pang. Xerox, another one, is a mix of Shambler and Engineer. The one that can also res Strog, it zaps. The ones that resurrect Strogs were medics. The engineers were the red barrels of floating whatever. Unless I'm mistaking things again. Wouldn't be fucking surprised. I'm gonna keep the repair tool. I'm just asking myself questions in my head. I'm mostly right now wondering whether or not I should like build an intersection or something like that, or wait until I get a multi-purpose room of some sort. I'm actually gonna keep the salt, just to remind myself that I could have been a loser and that I could have been playing League of Legends, if not for any other reason. There's probably more sensible reasons out there. But I don't care. I just don't care. Also, good that I actually stored some Reginalds. That's for the best. Another dumbass design decision is quick access slots limited to 5. I don't think this limits affects the game in a positive way. Honestly,
Calorie intake recommended.
Honestly, I kinda agree with you, but it's not always the case. It's not a universal.
Signal location uploaded to PDA.
Okay then. I don't think this limit, right. Yeah, no, it's... Yeah, in this case, you know what I would do? If I were the dev of Subnautica? Okay, hear me out. And this is another... This is gonna be another, idea, you know, lifted from Darkwood.
Vital signs.
In this case. In Darkwood, you could have crafted yourself expansions for your inventory and quick slots. With, you know, fairly limited and fairly rarish tools. Not to a point that, you know, you wouldn't be able to fucking reach, like, a fucking certain limit. But, you know, it would take you roughly a good chunk of the game to get to a point where your inventory space is both in the sense of quick slots and the inventory and the backpack space itself, you know, would be limited. But still, it would take a while, right? But that's what I'm getting at. That's what I'm getting at, essentially. That maybe additional quick slots should have been some kind of tied somewhat to a progression. You know what I mean? Like I said, you know, we already have a progression, or you know, a very meaningful progression of finding elements and scanning elements for new items, tools, vehicles, room for the base, etc. Why not fucking do the same thing with quick slots by some pretense of you know, unlocking a fucking better utility belts or some shit like that. Don't forget to make a beacon. I forgot to make a beacon, actually. Thanks for reminding me, Tormius. Jesus fucking Christ. Tormius, I got a quick slots plus mod and never looked back. It lets you have up to 20. Actually, it reminds me... For some reason, I was just reminded of a video on Tales of Maj Eyal. I've seen recently. A guy who is significantly fucking better at the game than I am. You know, just essentially theory crafting, builds, etc. as the subject of his videos. However, the fuck? However, what he didn't fucking get was the quick slots, or more precisely, you know. Oh yeah, he could fucking figure out that 0 to 9 is on the keyboard, but like what is the S7 button? And I'm just looking at the guy, just not sure if he's serious with this question or not, because it's a shift plus whatever the key I said. Let's say it's a shift plus like 6. You select it with S stands for shift, C stands for control. I have a 10th of your playthrough of your gameplay time of this fucking nonsense on Steam, and I know this. Are you alright? Is everyone home? Sauce could have been used for quick slot compass slot. Yeah, compass slot type. Yeah, exactly. Right, copper, ore, and titanium. I do have spare copper, although I need significantly more. I believe I'm on the verge of stripping a power line or something. Good riddance. I hate those fucking crafting lasers. I know I mentioned that already, but I don't care. Oh, it's not a sound. It's not an in-game sound, what I was hearing. Okay. The fuck did I need? Christ on cream cracker. Titanium ingots, lubricant, and cell power. And power cell. Jesus Christ, cell power. What the fuck? Silver. Does the lube. I believe I put the power cell with the batteries. That I did. Oh, Christ, some cream cracker. Yeah, no, I am not feeling good. That is really concerning. Release the vehicle bay. There. What a shitty bugged game. No, I get it, but like couldn't fucking resist. Be free, my child. Right. Well, technically you released it, Stormius. I did? You know what I didn't release? You know what I didn't release, Stormius? A fucking beacon. I'm gonna get that, and I'm gonna kindly fuck off. Back to the depths with me. Warwick, just lube it up. Yes. Ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. Also, am I the only one that's being reminded of the Portal 1 and 2 sentry guns, looking at this thing, at least in the thumbnail? I don't want to pick it up. Right. Yeah, I'll need to fucking figure things out. Also, who the fuck is bothering me?
Plan pre-recorded distress call.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded.
It's Commander Keen!
Uploaded to PDA.
I did not make that connection at first, I do admit. Huh. I hate that little shit. I hate that little shit. I joke, of course, but like, I'm completely ambivalent. I've never fucking played any of those games, but I'm trying anything desperately to be funny. Never played it. I mean, same. Oi, fuck off. Regarding the next month's movie night thing. For those not aware, I've decided to start making the so-called what I call the movie nights, movie evenings, right? And the first one was on March. I showed a movie I was a director of when I was in high school. I need to figure out what to do for the... Fuck off, cunt. What to do for the March. And I'm actually thinking a Polish movie. A certain Polish movie that just fits. And is unfortunately timeless in its satire. Let's just put it like this. Rupert clip farming. I'll be honest with you, Rupert. I wouldn't call it like that. In the sense that it is apt. I didn't even fucking think of that being a thing. Like, hey, if people fucking think something that's happening is worth making a clip, then hey, that's fun. That's great. Go on. But like, just fucking doing, just. Let me put it differently. That is absolutely not what I'm doing. I'm just sometimes trying a little too hard to provide at least some type of entertainment. There. A bit better. Right. Actually, no, fuck it. Let's make a few more. I am flailing around, aren't I? Am I not? Yeah, I am flailing around for today. I really think I need some rest. As much as I am, as I'm enjoying myself. I know that the stream was short, but you know, having a sore throat is one thing. I know I don't sound like I'm having a sore throat, but I can absolutely fucking feel it. And I would rather this fucking nonsense wouldn't develop because, again, next week I'm supposed to have a fucking rehearsal, but at the same time, you know, I have troubles fucking making sentences and stringing thoughts that make sense a little more than usual, and I'm actually fucking feeling I'm actually fucking starting to feel as if my body temperature were rising. Well then, you know, again, I might possibly as well call it a day, pick up the thermometer, stick it where it's supposed to go, your guess is where, and 10 minutes later, pull it out, take a look, and figure out that I just lost 10 minutes because it's once again gonna fucking show. But I have a perfectly normal body temperature with no issues whatsoever. No anomalies. Yeah. A bane of my existence, frankly. Right.
30 seconds.
Tormius. I played all 7 of the Commander Keen games when I was a kid. I've long felt that they should bring it back as a new thing. A 2.5D version of Commander Keen could be pretty cool. Didn't they actually fucking make like a new Commander Keen game within the last 15 years? Or rather ZeniMax tried, which I know it very likely means that it's not what you would like, but you get a point. If you need to end the stream to look after yourself, I'm sure you'll I know. I'm fully aware, it just feels weird. And it's gonna be particularly a bummer if it turns out that... yeah. But no, I think I'm actually gonna have to call it. I am not feeling well. It's such a shame because it's just been 2 hours. That being said, you know, hey. If my health doesn't fucking deteriorate or some nonsense, I am more than up for continuing from this very point on Thursday, because why not? Oh hey, T12. Bye, T12. Yeah. Get Wilson, hey, thank you, Rupert, I appreciate it. Thanks for the stream, Schwaber, good night, everyone. Hey, thanks for sticking around. To you, Walrick, Tormius, Rupert, and literally, you know, anyone else. Thank you for joining me today, and yeah. Have a good night, everyone, and see you on Thursday evening. Thank you, folks.